total amount for myself to go to a pro motocross event. Okay, so it's going to be a lot different than someone who lives close to a race. So the one I'm going to do that's going to really surprise you, it even surprised me, is Hangtown. Now, this trip is going to take probably 3 days to do. So, I didn't even account for that, realistically. Now, I use Gas Buddy, and, I try to figure out, planning, okay, how much does it cost to go to something like that? So, I'm gonna type in Green Bay, and we can do it. I can actually do it with you guys. So here's Gas Buddy that I use. So let's put Green Bay. Just a rough estimate. And then we'll do Hangtown. Hangtown MX to be exact. So you have, a rough estimate of where it's going to be. So Hangtown. It's not going to tell you. So I drive right now 2007 Pontiac G6. What I will be using in the next video, if you guys like this. So yeah, I thought this video would be kind of cool, just to see what it takes for me to get there, because it is a something not a lot of people know. And why can't I do this? Oh, okay. Gotta apply the cookies. Wait, why isn't it not doing that? Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. So I'm just doing this. And I'll put timestamps if I go off topic or I mess up or something, or if I'm taking too long. I'm gonna put timestamps so you can skip through it, all my nonsense. Okay, so calculate my trip. So this is what I do. I literally go on Gas Buddy and see how much it costs. Wow. Okay. So the first cost is, this is just to get there. That's not including if I get a hotel on the way there or take a quick nap at a rest stop or something like that. So 630. That's just gas. Um yeah. Now they do take two different ways, which is kind of weird. Um yeah. I'm gonna try to fix that. Cuz that doesn't sound right. The last one I checked, it was like, um, but anyways, you get the gist. About $630. So, hotels, you can put in, I don't know, um, I would say $120. So maybe it takes 2 days to get there. So we'll add 120 plus 120 equals. So this is what it equals just to get out to California. Um, Now, California's kind of long, and this might be a bad example, but that's the next round. And just a gist of how much it cost. Yeah, that map is really weird. But yeah, so 870 right out the gate, just getting there. Now, That's not including the tickets. And the hotel's even there. So if I stay there another 3 days, so another 120. Jeez. All right. So now so we added probably 4 days. Um, so $1,200. Granted, it's all, since I do it for YouTube, since I do the videos for the YouTube, it's all a tax write-off. It's all a tax write-off. Which is good for me. That's why I can do it. So, now you're thinking, okay, how much does it cost for me to get in and go to the race? Well, I also have that. We'll close that. So, hotels, and now you want cost of the tickets, which I had that, but I was doing stuff. I was making that video. Let's go tickets. Get tickets. Okay. So, I get tickets like you and me. So, I like to go on Friday for media activity. Sometimes it's on Thursday. And also where I need to sit. So I get good videos or just a point where I can sit down for a little while because it's a lot of walking that I do at these races. So I like to go on Friday to scope it out a little bit. And I like to watch the little kids race on the pro tracks. Now they do have halftime where they bring out the pros, they do interviews, and then 30 minutes on the track um, of practicing or just to show what they have the next day. So I go with the $80 one. So let's get back to the calculator. For me, and usually parking is free on those days. So 80. So that puts me up to 1,300, and then I'm gonna plus 20 for parking tomorrow, or for Saturday, just in case. So right now we're at 1,300 just for me to go. That's not including food. So I would put that up for the whole time because I need to eat the whole time. So I would go 100 for that since I'm on the road. So right now we're at 1,400. Now, I'm not just gonna go to Hangtown. I'm gonna go to Thunder Valley because it's on the way home, right? It's gonna take me 3 days to get home. And by the time I get home, hey, um, I just went past Thunder Valley, so why not make another trip? Okay. Now, just got more interesting. So bear with me. I know this is going to be a long video, but this is what it takes when I'm planning a trip. Now, I'm not going now, but so let's just say Denver this time, just to make it a little quick. Let's see, Oh. Okay. So from Hangtown to Denver. Man, I didn't know that much. Okay. so add on. Oh, that's round trip. We want. That's why. That's why it's so much. Okay. Um, back. Oh no. Forward. Shit. Bear with me. And then Denver. One eye. Okay, I have to do my vehicle information again. And like I said, I'll have timestamps so you don't have to watch me blabber all the time. Uh, so, and we're still using, I call it the mailbox car. So that's a little bit better. So 170 from there. So let's stay on topic of how much it costs just for Hangtown. So it gets back to this question of the total amount for myself would be $1,430 just for Hangtown. But I'm not gonna just do that because Denver's on my way back. Um, so let's continue with with the trip. So I'm of course gonna need hotels for the rest of the time. So it's 1,430. So I have to remember that. So let's do, I don't know, 120 times 4 for 4 more days. So that puts that at 480 plus, let's go 480. So it almost puts me up to $2,000. And then, so what I know, Thunder Valley, um, so it was, I think, $80 again. So plus 80. And then parking was, I think, 30. Okay. So, actually, my number's wrong about 600. Well, not really. I mean, not really. I think we can still go off of that. But yeah. So, if we had to take an estimate, this would be how much it would cost, right around what it would cost for me to go to pro motocross for a probably a one big trip. Um, so yeah, $2,070. It could be more, could be less. Now, if I'm going to Redbud or something like that, it would be much cheaper. Like the Detroit trip of Supercross, that was, I don't know, maybe $200. But yeah, so that was a little bit of behind the scenes of what I plan these trips and um, stuff like that. So if you like these videos, let me know. Um, it's really cool to see how much I spend or how much you would be spending. I can also do an international where I do the airfare and do everything, because it's not on YouTube. Nobody knows the real cost of it until you actually go in and do it. Um, and I wouldn't be scared of the price because it's well worth it, because these are the best riders, not in the world, but in the United States. So I recommend it. The price doesn't scare me, because I do what I love to do, and that's what it matters. So that $2,070, for me, it's a benefit for me because I do YouTube and videos, so um, I get to spend money to make money, right? So yeah, um, like the video if you like this kind of thing. I know the video's long, but I do have timestamps, so you don't have to listen to me talk for. It's probably gonna be like 18-minute video. But yeah, so I took you behind the scenes, and you got to see what it costs for me to go. And the next video I will be doing, um, is what it takes for a normal person from. I picked Salt Lake City because it's not too far, but far enough away where it's not really gonna break the bank, but it's something to save for. So I don't know. I just thought a little finance video would help people um, see what behind the scenes looks like and how I plan stuff and stuff like that. So, and if you're new here, subscribe if you like the content. We do live streams. If I'm not at the races, I do live timing. And we watch together the races and stuff like that. So it's a fun time. Um, I give you updates and stuff like that, and my knowledge on the riders and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and yeah, um, I hope you liked it, and I hope I can do more videos like this because I really want you to have the facts and knows what it cost for me and you to go to these races, because these races are very special and all of them are special in themselves. So I've never been to, so I went to 4 different ones last year, or 5, and every one was different in their own way. So, but yeah, so this video is getting too long. So, all right, we will see you in the next video, and I will talk to you next Saturday on the live stream.